Hey everyone! Today we're exploring 15 of the most unforgettable places to visit in Florida. And trust me, a few of them might surprise you. From hidden springs in the forest to beach towns that feel straight out of the Caribbean, this list goes beyond the usual postcards. Some of these spots genuinely caught me off guard. Whether it's your first visit or your 10th, one of these might just change how you see Florida. Let's dive in. Number 15. Kaladisi Island. Just off Florida's west coast, Kaladisi Island is one of the few remaining untouched islands in the Gulf, a place where nature still has the final word. Reachable only by ferry or private boat, it welcomes you with white sand, quiet trails, and water so clear it blurs the line between sea and sky. There are no roads here, no noise, only the rustle of palm fronds and the sound of waves brushing against the shore. It's the kind of place that doesn't ask for attention. It earns it, gently, with every tide and every breeze. Number 14. Destin. On Florida's Emerald Coast, Destin is where the sand feels like powdered sugar and the water glows a luminous shade of green. It's not just a beach town, it's a getaway that blends calm with adventure. Rent a pontoon and drift toward Crab Island, a sun-soaked sandbar that appears only at low tide. Cast a line into deep waters, parasail above the emerald surf, or float beneath an endless sky. There's no rush here, no noise, just the rhythm of waves and the quiet charm of the Gulf. Destin invites you to slow down and stay a little longer. Number 13. Ocala National Forest. If you want a glimpse of Florida in its purest form, Ocala National Forest is where it still breathes wild and free. Spanning over 600 square miles, it's the oldest national forest east of the Mississippi, a quiet expanse of pine flatwoods, winding rivers, and crystal-clear springs. Swim in the cool waters of Juniper or Silver Glen, hike beneath moss-laced oaks, or paddle through spring-fed creeks where wildlife watches from the banks. Black bears roam here, wild horses graze in the distance. There's no spectacle, just stillness, space, and the kind of silence that stays with you. Number 12. Sanibel Island. Imagine a coastline where seashells outnumber footprints. That's Sanibel Island, a quiet gem on Florida's Gulf Coast. No high-rises, no fast food, just pastel beach cottages, bike trails shaded by palms, and shores that feel untouched. It's a place where time moves slowly, and nature takes center stage. Hunt for shells along the tide, kayak past mangroves, or explore the wildlife refuge where herons and egrets glide across still waters. Even the dolphins seem to move slower here. Sanibel isn't just a getaway, it's a reminder that beauty doesn't need noise to make an impression. Number 11. Sarasota. Sarasota is where Florida trades noise for nuance, a coastal city where art, history, and nature flow effortlessly together. You'll find world-class performances at the Asolo Theater, masterworks inside the Ringling Museum, and the softest sands in the country at Siesta Key Beach. Walk the charming streets of Burns Court, where pastel buildings house galleries and cafes. It's a place where creativity lives, just steps from the shoreline. Refined yet relaxed, Sarasota doesn't clamor for attention, it earns it. And once you're here, It's easy to see why people never want to leave. Number 10. Kennedy Space Center, Cape Canaveral. On Florida's Space Coast, the Kennedy Space Center stands as both a monument to history and a gateway to what's next. This isn't just a collection of exhibits. It's where moonshots became reality. Stand beneath the towering Saturn V rocket, step inside the control rooms that launched Apollo 11, and feel the raw power of a live rocket launch shake the ground beneath you. Explore Mars rover prototypes, see the suits worn in space, and touch a fragment of the moon. It's not just about where we've been, it's about where we're going, and it all starts here. Number 9. Naples. On Florida's Gulf Coast, Naples is where refined living meets raw beauty. Think sugar-white beaches, serene waters, and a city that moves at the pace of a perfect sunset. Stroll past art galleries and coastal boutiques, then watch dolphins glide through the shallows of the 10,000 islands. Cruise through mangrove tunnels, spot manatees, or simply listen to the waves from a quiet stretch of sand. It's graceful, understated, and effortlessly luxurious. Naples doesn't need to impress, it just welcomes you in. And once it does, you'll wonder why you didn't come sooner. Number 8. St. Augustine Street. Augustine isn't just the oldest city in America, it feels like stepping into another time. Founded in 1565, it's a mosaic of Spanish colonial architecture, cobbled streets, and sea air that carries centuries of stories. Walk beneath flickering lanterns, past centuries-old buildings and ivy-covered courtyards. Stand inside Castillo de San Marcos, a stone fortress that has watched over the coast for 300 years. Ghost tours whisper of pirates and past lives, while cozy cafes and ocean breezes keep it grounded in the present. In St. Augustine, history isn't behind glass, it walks beside you. Number 7. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is where beach-town ease blends with upscale charm. Nicknamed the Venice of America, it's woven with canals, yachts, and palm-lined waterways. Cruise past mansions on the Intracoastal, then head to Las Olas Boulevard for art galleries, boutique shopping, and vibrant nightlife. Spend the morning snorkeling coral reefs, and by sunset, you're on a boat with a drink in hand. There's luxury here, but nothing feels rushed. Rooftop bars, dockside dinners, ocean views, it all unfolds at a perfect pace. Fort Lauderdale has Miami's Polish, but with a softer edge. It's stylish, serene, and entirely its own. Number 6. Clearwater Beach. Clearwater Beach is the kind of place that feels almost too perfect to be real. Powdery white sand squeaks beneath your feet, and the water shimmers in shades of turquoise and glass. Days here pass slowly, spent under an umbrella, drifting in the Gulf, or spotting dolphins on a breezy boat ride. As the sun sets, Pier 60 lights up with street performers, local artists, and golden skies that seem painted by hand. Families unwind, couples reconnect, and visitors keep coming back. Clearwater isn't just a beach, it's a state of mind, and once you're in it, time disappears. Number 5. Everglades National Park. Welcome to the largest subtropical wilderness in the United States, the Everglades. This vast, untamed expanse of sawgrass, mangroves, and slow-moving water is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Paddle past alligators gliding beneath your kayak, while spoonbills streak pink across the sky. Somewhere in the thickets, a Florida panther moves unseen. Ride an airboat deep into the swamp, or walk the Anhinga Trail as the sun rises over a waking world. Here, the sounds are wild, frogs calling, birds circling, water whispering. The Everglades isn't just a park, it's a reminder of what the world was before we touched it. Number 4. Tampa Bay Area. Tampa Bay isn't just one city. It's a vibrant blend of culture, coast, and energy. In Tampa, Cuban roots run deep, skyscrapers shimmer along the Riverwalk, and the nights pulse with music and light. Savor a café con leche in Ybor City, or catch the roar of a lightning game downtown. Just across the bridge, St. Pete offers white sand beaches, rooftop bars, and surreal beauty inside the Dolly Museum. Nearby Clearwater adds a splash of classic beach town ease. Tampa Bay is where city rhythm meets coastal calm, a region that surprises, shifts, and keeps you coming back. Number 3. Orlando. Orlando is imagination brought to life. Known for its legendary theme parks, it's where castles touch the sky and movie sets become reality. At Disney, fantasy unfolds around every corner. At Universal, you're part of the story. But the magic doesn't stop there. Beyond the parks, Orlando hums with creativity, from chef-driven restaurants to crystal-clear springs just beyond the city. One day, you're casting spells at Hogwarts. The next, you're kayaking beside manatees. It's a place where childhood wonder and grown-up escape exist side by side, inviting you to dream big and never stop exploring. Number 2. Miami. Miami is a city that pulses with life, a bold blend of coastal glamour, Latin rhythm, and non-stop momentum. Mornings start with ocean breezes and pastel skies over South Beach. Afternoons move to the beat of salsa in Little Havana or the spray of color in Wynwood's street art scene. As night falls, the city lights up with rooftop bars, waterfront dinners, and music that doesn't sleep. From Cuban cafes to neon-lit yachts, every corner hums with heat and style. Miami doesn't slow down, it doesn't fade, it grabs you and dares you to live louder. Number 1. Florida Keys. The Florida Keys stretch like a ribbon of paradise into the sea, a sun-soaked chain of islands where time slows and the road becomes part of the adventure. Cruise the overseas highway with endless ocean on both sides, stopping to snorkel coral reefs, kayak through mangrove tunnels, or sip something strong at a tiki bar by the water. In Key West, sunsets turn into nightly celebrations and stories spill into the breeze. The air is saltier, the rhythm slower, and stress gets left somewhere back on the mainland. The Keys aren't just a place, they're a state of mind. I'd love to hear from you. Share your top 3 favorites from this list in the comments. If you enjoyed the journey, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep sharing more amazing places with you. See you in the next one. Take care and keep exploring.